Hello and welcome to another video of my California. It's been a very long time since the last video and I'm really sorry about that, but we've been very busy. As you can see, we're in a new building now. We've got a lot more space and yeah, we've had a very busy summer delivering a lot of cars, so we just did not have the time to shoot another video. And going through all the questions, one of the questions that came up from you guys is that what is the difference between the California coast and the California ocean? Somehow this is not clear enough, so in this video I would like to go over the main differences between the two models. So here I am next to a California coast, and one of the things that it's quite clear right from the start is that you do not have color-coded mirrors, color-coded door handles, and there are no fog lights. That's not standard. It's not standard on the coast, so you have to pay extra for that if you want them, and even the color-coded mirrors and door handles are not possible, only with certain colors. And then one of the big things you see here, the pop-up roof has a gas strut, so it's a manual roof. It's very easy to pull down, but it's manual, it's not electric. And then you have another thing, you don't see an extra window up front. That's not possible on the manual roof. And as you can see here behind me, that's an ocean with the blue canvas. It is possible on the ocean. It's an optional extra and it's included in our My Comfort pack, but it is possible. So that are the most different things on the coast. So with an ocean, you do get the fog lights and you do get the color-coded mirrors and door handles. And then when we go, here's another coast that we have. This is a two-tone one, so here you see it has the color-coded mirrors and door handle because it has a two-tone color. That makes a difference. But when we go inside of the coast, one of the things that you see is that the cloth on the seats, I don't know if you can see that, but the cloth on the seat is like a tartan-style cloth. It's a bit retro, and the kitchen unit itself is a white wood look. The rest of the functions of the kitchen are exactly the same from a coast and the ocean. So you have your sink, you have your two-burner hob, you have your compressor fridge and your table. So that's all the same. The one thing that you're missing though on a coast is an auxiliary heater. That is not standard, but it is an optional extra. So on most of our cars we add it. So we can, I don't know if you can see that, but here you can go in the display. Now you have auxiliary heater, so this car has it, and here from the B pillar the warm air will here below, the warm air will come out. So that is a thing that is standard on the ocean. Here we have another Acapulco ocean, and we can check out the interior. So you see here a darker finish of the interior, and there the cloth is like, yeah, just grayish, and it has a little bit of structure in the fabric. And here you have the auxiliary heater as standard. One thing that the ocean also comes with as standard and is optional on the coast are these lights. In the roof you have 3 lights, LED lights, and you can turn them on, turn them off with a switch up here. And outside, and we'll walk to the back of this car. Oh, sorry. Here you go. So also here in the tailgate you have these lights. These are standard on an ocean and they're optional on a coast. And yeah, it's convenient when you stand here. The switch of the lights is located here, so you can turn them on and off. But you can also use when you sleep down on the downstairs bed. You can use them as reading lights, so they're quite nice. With the manual roof, you just get a 12-volt socket up in the roof, so you can plug in your phone for light, or you also have some reading lights that you can plug into the 12-volt socket. Another very important thing of a ocean, and that's hard to see. It's very hard to see, but it has double glassed windows. The car has 8 windows, and 4 of them are double glassed with an ocean. So it's just half. So it's the sliding door, the both back windows, and the one in the tailgate. Those are double glass. In front it's not possible, And because there is a sliding window over there, it's also not possible to include the double glass. And also, if you choose for the optional sliding window in the sliding door, you will lose the double glass. So that's a thing that's important to know. And you cannot order that double glass on a coast. So there's a big difference. If you don't need a double glass, yeah, a coast might be suitable for you. Then, so those are the main differences. So we have the roof is different, we have the windows are different, and you do not have an auxiliary heater as standard, which you can add afterwards on a coast. And then there's also some comfort features that are different. And then I go back into the coast. Here in the coast, it will be very hard to see. Oop. So here we go. See if I can turn on some lights. Yeah, here you have the standard air conditioning, which is, yeah, just works. It's a half automatic air conditioning, so you can change the heating to, like, say 20 degrees, and it will try to blow out 20 degrees. The air that comes from the vent will be 20 degrees, so it's half automatic. With air conditioning is standard, but with the California Ocean you will get climate control. And what does climate control do? It's fully automatic air conditioning, but also it is left, so you can change the temperature from left, right and rear. So it has 3 zones where you can change the temperature, which means that with an Ocean you have an extra air conditioning pump in the back. In the coast you only have it in the front, so the cold air will come from the front, and in the back you have a blower, but the air conditioner is not connected to the back of the coast. And with the Ocean, with the Climatronic, it is. So you have 3 zones, left, right and rear, where you can change temperature. And what is important to tell you as well is that our cars come from all around Europe, and not every country puts the same options on the California coast and Ocean. So it might be that there might be slight differences between the countries, but the ones that I mentioned are the main ones. And also the Ocean has standard heated front seats, and the coast, that's an optional extra. And in some countries you will get alloy wheels on the Ocean, and you do not get them on the coast. So there are some differences, but the ones that I told you are the main ones. And the most important ones for you to make a decision. What we always say is you can spec a coast very nicely. But don't add too much too luxurious options. So we will never include leather seats and that stuff, because then you can better order an Ocean. If you add too many options on a coast, the Ocean is within reach, because it has more equipment standard. So that really depends on your taste. Some people like their cars more simple, just the cruise control, just our My Comfort pack with cruise control, auxiliary heater, maybe extra, and that's enough. And other people just like to have the full options like LED, adaptive cruise control and all that kind of stuff, and then an Ocean might be better for you. So I hope this video was a little bit helpful, and if you have questions, of course, you can always reach out to us. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.